Are you ready to take off but feel weighed down? Just like a plane can't soar with too much baggage, we can't grow when we're carrying fear and unforgiveness. That's where Fear and Forgiveness, a 16-day devotional and fasting journal, comes in. This book was created to help you release what's holding you back and move forward. Whether you use it as a standalone devotional or pair it with fasting, these 16 days will transform your heart, mind, and spirit. It's time to let go and rise higher. Grab your copy of Fear and Forgiveness today at barnesandnoble.com. Welcome to the G.L.O.E podcast, where we talk all things God, life, the ups and downs, organization, because chaos is not cute, and entrepreneurship, aka chasing those dreams. Here, we glow boldly and live purposefully. I'm your host, Angel, and around here, we keep it real, mixing faith, strategy, and a few laughs along the way. Whether you're trying to get your business together, organize your life, or just need a little motivation, you're in the right place. If you've been hanging around for a while, welcome back, and I hope you bought a friend. If you're new here, welcome. Get comfy and stay a while. Today, I am talking with Robbin Kelton. Robbin is a dynamic entrepreneur, podcast host, and business strategist dedicated to empowering women in business. As the founder of Mamapreneur Enterprises and host of the Mamapreneur podcast, she helps female entrepreneurs grow their brands, increase visibility, and create sustainable success. With a passion for networking and education, Robbin organizes impactful events, retreats, and coaching programs to support women in their professional journeys. She is also the founder of the Mamapreneur Podcasting Academy. Driven by resilience and a heart for community, Robbin continues to inspire and uplift women in business from all over the world. Let's welcome Robbin to the show. Hey, Robbin, how are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing well. I'm just glad to be here before you on the other side of the seat today, being the interviewee versus the interviewer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just glad to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. What made you create Mamapreneur Enterprises?
So Mamapreneur Enterprises was something I always tell people wasn't in my view. If you're a type A personality and you have all the plans, like this is what I'm doing, and with my life, A, B, C, D, E, F, G plans. You would have thought podcasting, all that was not in my view. And so it took me getting invited to a networking event in 2020, height of the pandemic, and my business card being chosen out of a swag bag for a free spot to come onto a podcast to promote my business, also in the beauty industry. So I was on the show to promote my salon. 2 or 3 months later, being asked to host my own show or be a host on the show that I was a guest on. And a few days later, came up with the premise of my platform and was born Mamapreneur Enterprises, Mamapreneur Podcast. And so that's how we got started. And we're going on 4 years as of next month for the show and for the company. And it's just been great way of helping women bring their voices to light for their businesses via the show.
Okay, cool. And how did you get started with planning retreats?
Okay, so with retreats, so I have a community which stems from the show, which is called the Mamapreneur Tribe. It's a Facebook group with women from all over the country. And so I host retreats within my life group at church. And so it was one of those things back last year, 2023. And I was like, well, I'll put it out there to the tribe and see who's down. And so when I put it out there, ladies were willing to help me, all the things. And so this year will be our second annual Mamapreneur Tribe retreat here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And it's been great. So it's building community on an intimate level. We talk about all things, not just business, but just mind, body, spirit, because you got to be right first before we start, going into the business piece of it all. So It's amazing. At my functions, whether it's virtual or in person, you're going to get gifts. So I spoil my people because it's my token of appreciation being in the room.
What kind of gifts do you like to give and spoil people with?
Oh my gosh. Well, to be blessed to have the network that I have, last year's gifts were a lot of stuff kind of relaxation. Because when you're at a retreat, you want to relax. So I'm
Right.
providing gifts that's going to help you relax. We're going to have some lavender, some type of sugar scrub, nice journal. A lot of us like to journal and kind of jot down those thoughts, and candles, just whatever we're feeling at that moment.
And so then that actually brought up a question for me, because you're talking about like candles and lavender and different things like that, which can all be a form of self-care.
Mhm.
So, as being an entrepreneur and a mom and doing all of these things, what are some things that you do for your own self-care?
A good massage, go to the gym. If you're not working out, at least go to the sauna. That makes a
Okay.
big difference.
I'm not a fan of saunas. It just
15
gets
minutes. It
it.
depends on the
I
sauna.
can't. I cannot do it. Like, I have tried to do saunas so many times, and I think the longest that I have probably lasted is 5 minutes. I do not like to
That's
be
what
hot. I do not
that's
like to
terrible.
sweat.
Depends on your gym. So if they have the dry one and then they have the steam one, I start at the steam and I end at the dry. And so I'm not in either no more than 10 minutes or so each. Because you're in there too long, you're going to get dehydrated, all kind of things. That's a good form of self-care for me. But massage is the biggest thing for me. And so I don't do 60-minute because they really cheat you. It's really 50 because they got to talk to you before and after. I think you're cheating me on my money. So I either get a 90, which is 80, or the 2 hour.
Okay.
And, I don't want you, by the time I get accustomed to the massage, you giving me that tap on the shoulder telling me we're done.
What are some free forms of self-care that you do? Because we like budgeting around here. I don't like budgeting, but some people,
Budget, what's that?
I'm not a fan of the B word, but we like low cost options as well. Let me put it like that.
Free forms of self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a walk.
Hmm.
That makes a big difference. That can change your attitude, blood pressure, all of that in one setting.
This is
A
true.
walk.
Okay.
Good 2 mile walk. Got to walk a trail by your house. Somewhere you can go hiking, nature preserve.
Well, that's not like snakes involved.
And I don't do them, so I'm not there long. I'm just giving examples.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like, 'cause that sounds like
I got a
snakes
long stick
involved.
in my hand ready to go, but we're not.
Okay.
I'm not there long because when we see the sign, reptiles. I'm like, okay, well, how much longer? We're doing this.
And I live in the South, so we have a lot of signs that say like beware of alligators. Those don't usually bother me too much, but now snakes, I don't want to,
Yeah,
because I can't, yeah, I don't be able to see the alligator coming. Like, I'm not going to be able to see the snake coming.
funny snake story. So my friend and I were walking as a nature preserve not too far from the house. And we're walking and we're about 2 miles in at this point. Now, granted, we hadn't ran across any snake. And we're walking and talking, catching up, doing all the things. And then all of a sudden, little green snake slither its way out. I said, oh no, okay. But it looked at us and it it went on its way. But I told her, I said, that's our cue to turn around. Yeah. Here, let's turn around. Mm-hmm. And so we turned around and went back to civilization. Yeah. But I don't do them. Yeah. We don't like them. We're good.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But yes, here in town, they have this place called Prayer Mountain. And it's like in a nature preserve kind of deal. And it's really peaceful. You hike, it's pretty, pretty healing. But that's a great way for people. I always tell people that are in my town, that's a great place if you want to go, walk, hike, be one with God, all the things,
Cool. I know you said that you do like your small groups and your church groups and stuff. So how do you balance your church groups with your business and life in general? How do you keep all of that together in balance?
Well, the cool part about it, I don't lead a group now. See, before I led my group and coached other leaders. So I coach leaders, but now they really just reach out to me when they need me. I do my check-ins.
Okay.
So I'm really good at a good calendar. So those folks out there, if you know you kind of all over the place with your schedule, please put it in your calendar. Yes. My attitude is if it's not in the calendar, we don't know about it.
It does not exist. It does not exist. It's not there. I don't care how many times you told me. It's got to be on that calendar.
That helps with my time management.
Okay. Tell us some about the Mamapreneur podcast.
So the Mamapreneur podcast has been around. Next month on the 8th will be 4 years on the air. This Thursday's episode is episode 85. So I get to spotlight women-owned businesses from all over the world. This week I have 4 ladies all coming on, all different parts of the country, all doing different things, but they're doing amazing things in their respective fields. So I get to shine a light on each of them.
What have you done to sustain your podcasting platform?
Consistency. No one's going to know about you if you're just talking about what you do once a week, once a month. So you have to be consistent and promoting your brand and what you do. And so what has helped me sustain the relationships we've built and are continuing to build, and the consistency in putting my brand, myself out there. And it's been great. And so for me to get opportunities and stuff just for being consistent in what I do.
Okay. And how do you go about building relationships with other entrepreneurs, other people in general?
I am a networker, and Angel knows that very well. So I like to get in the room. I tell people true connection happens when you are in the room. No one's going to knock on that door and be like, opportunity.
Right.
You must get in the room, scared and all. And I used to be a person who would run from networking events. And I'm very much an extrovert, but still, it was one of those things. New people, I don't know. Now I can go in the room and, maybe not the first person I see in the room, but I'm able to walk in the room and have a conversation of some sort with someone and build those connections outside of that networking event.
Oh, cool. Well, Robbin, thank you so much. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us or tell us about before we go?
Absolutely. So one thing, I am also the founder of the Mamapreneur Podcasting Academy. The lovely Angel was one of my students and still is. She's still in the family. So Angel did great and amazing things. I'm so proud of her and the growth that I've seen from you. Growth from you is great. I'm accepting students into the program.
How can people connect with you if they want to?
So I am at Mamapreneur Podcast on all major platforms. My main source of social media is Instagram at Mamapreneur Podcasting Academy.
Robbin, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Same to you.
That's it for today's episode of the G.L.O.E podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're walking away with something that fuels your journey. And remember, glow boldly, live purposefully, and I'll talk to you next time. Y'all know I run on coffee, and so does the show. If you want to keep the episodes flowing, head over to buymeacoffee.com/themodcosc. Whether it's a one-time boost or monthly support, every cup helps keep this podcast going.